Sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Now that's popped up. Pinder in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Ready now, number 29. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Popped him up. Allen shading to his right. And the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he takes a called strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Austin Allen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
1-2, here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. But the A's come back to even. Now batting, Mike Tauchman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
He's set and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Popped him up. Allen is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty on his horse, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. For the current campaign, Stanton is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up to bat next. It'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Skied into straightaway right. Tachman is there to put it away for out number one.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And this one runs up high, ball one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. That's popped up. And this will land foul. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Urshela waits on it. And that ends the inning. Lou Trevino will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brett Gardner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Pinder is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Wade. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Urshela at second. Andujar is over at first with one away. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Mike Tachman is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gleyber Torres, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead.